What's cracking, everybody? I should go nothing but trouble 1220. I'm here. It's day 9. We're at 22, I believe. 22 days until my 30th birthday, and I'm here recording today's video. I'm going to jump right in, and one of my subscribers or viewers, either one, by the name of My Grad Bad, would like to know a little bit about my decisions for, I guess, graduate education. He wants to know what prompted me to go to graduate school, I'm guessing, directly after undergrad. So here goes. And don't mind that bag in the back. Don't mind that. Like, I should have moved it, but I didn't. But just don't let it be a distraction. I can't say, honestly, that I had my stuff together in undergrad as far as knowing exactly what I wanted to do after graduation. My decision to go to graduate school was largely a result of fear and uncertainty. Probably around October, November, people started asking me what my plans were after graduation, and it was kind of just like, girl, plans? I don't know. I literally sat down and took inventory of what I wanted, what I liked to do, what I felt like I was good at, and what I could see, what I thought was feasible. So I was a psych major. I felt like I definitely had more questions in terms of like my interests. My specialization was in developmental theory, but I had taken a class at the beginning of my senior year that was called Race, Class, and Identity. And in that class, I got exposed to like ethnic identity development theory, and I kind of like learned that there were this whole world of developmental theory out there, and that was kind of something that interested me. So I talked to my professor, and she asked me about going to graduate school, and I was like, I don't have anything else to lose. I don't have any jobs lined up at this particular point, so I made the decision to start looking into grad schools. And I really was, I did it the old-fashioned way in 2004. I went to gradschools.com, what I feel like is a phenomenal resource for someone who is thinking about graduate school but doesn't really have an idea of where the strongest programs in their particular area of interest are. So I went to gradschools.com, which is a great website that allows you to search graduate programs by region, by program specialization, and just other things. So I did a search, and I found a few programs, some that were close by, others that were a little bit further away, some that were really far away, and I decided to apply to graduate school. And that was literally the way that it went down. And then once I got to graduate school, I would say that life is what focused my interest and really led me to this point. Like, I can't say that I had a master plan at any point in my life. I knew that at some point I wanted to get my PhD, but I thought I wanted to be like a psychologist. I wanted to work with, preteens and teens. And it wasn't until I had an internship my senior year in college where I was working with that demographic, and I realized that middle school kids and that whole middle school, 9th, 10th grade, that's a lot, especially with little girls, because that's what I was working with. So it was fun, but it kind of showed me that may not be the group of people that I wanted to work with. So I went to graduate school with an open mind, and my adolescent developmental theory specialization, and just kind of let the cards fall where they may. I just kind of asked around and kind of really fell into higher education, and this is where I feel I belong. So I guess my advice to you, my grad bad, or anybody who's out there who's an undergrad and still trying to figure out what they want to do, I would say sit down and make a list of options, which you feel like, what do you see yourself doing in an ideal situation? Like, if you could, what would be the job that you would pick for yourself? But, and then kind of scale that back to reality. And then once that's all out there, look at your options and see what will be required for you to develop strategies to kind of get to those goals. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Was nothing major, nothing really groundbreaking. I went to graduate school because I wasn't quite sure of the job that I would want or the career that I would want directly after undergrad. And I thought that graduate school would give me that clarity of focus and really give me a little bit more of the skill development that I thought that I needed to kind of get me to the place where I could see myself starting a career. And that's pretty much it. I hope that answers the question. I will wrap it up because I've got to finish a paper this evening and I've got to get ready because I am going to class tomorrow. No more will I be a recluse laid up in this house with this leg up in the air and an ice pack on my foot. I'm making my foray into civilization and I'm going to work and I'm going to class. So pray my strength, me and my Franken boot, honey. We hitting the streets. I see you tomorrow for day 10. OMG. Bye.